What's up, everybody? This is Jadrian, the home locator, aka your favorite realtor. Just want to say thank you for the support that you guys are showing. Before we start this video, I want you guys to share it, like it, and subscribe. Once again, share, like, and subscribe. Thank you. We out. Watch the video. What's up, everybody? This is Jadrian, the home locator, and welcome to another episode of the Home Locators community. Today I have a very special guest, someone who graduated from Texas Tech, class of 2004. He's been working as a loan officer since 2005. Mr. Ryan Miles. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I want to get right to it, though. What made you get into mortgage lending?
That's a good question. So I actually was going to look to get into the oil and gas business with my dad, but my brother-in-law was in mortgage lending, and he said, hey, before you go down there and get in with those sharks, he's like, let my buddy give you an interview and bust you up a little bit. And so I was like, all right. I was like, I'll get my feet wet and at least get an interview done. So went and met with this guy, and it just like seemed like a really, really nice guy. And I was like, this seems pretty cool. Honestly, I'm interested. The more I talked about it. And he made me an offer that night. And so then I told my dad, and he said, do it, see what, if you want to do it, check it out. And then worst case, we'll figure something out for you. So that's how it happened.
So with your dad, how did he feel about, you going ahead and following that dream?
He was good until the big crash, happened.
Yeah.
And then he was worried about
it.
But I've made it since, so, that just shows, the resiliency. But it was definitely like a touch and go there period, I think, for everybody in the mortgage business.
So, and this last question on that, what is the similarities between that and what we're going through now? Like the transition of the market?
I kind of feel like it's tougher right now. This past year has been tougher than it was during that time, just because there was still business back then. It just really, really slowed up so much last year that, I felt like that was tougher. But I do already see it improving, and I feel like that we're getting that behind us. So we should be good going forward.
So, I just want you guys to know this is the guy that is going to be helping me on a lot of my transactions. So when you see me in a real estate transaction, you're going to see him. So just so you guys know, this is my guy. He is really good at what he does. So, get familiar with him.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
And you're the man as well.
Absolutely. I try to be. So moving along, what is the first steps that someone should consider when buying a house?
First step someone should consider is definitely reaching out and getting the whole loan application done, kind of figuring out where they stand for the mortgage process.
Okay. So is there any, because a lot of people kind of overcompensate on that part.
Sure.
So how does someone that is just like, okay, I want to go ahead and do it, I have my funds here, but if they buy a car, anything like that, is there anything that you would want them to kind of back away from?
So during the initial process, we want to look at everything that they have in their current situation, and then we can advise and coach them on what's best or how to improve their scenario or what options that we have.
Okay.
So, really, before they come to us, there's really no pass or fail or anything like that. That's the best part about the loan application, is just getting the loan application done. That way it allows you to know where you stand. And then we always tell people to do it in advance. The second you think about buying a home, if it's 6 months, a year away, do it now. Then that way we can have everything, if there is anything that needs to be done to prepare or to save up money, whatever the situation is, you have time, and then you know what you're up against.
So does that kind of blend into the fact that they have to have funds in this account or whatever account that they're using to put down payments, anything like that, or is that kind of different? What is the difference between the two?
Yeah, so in terms of the money for closing, there's a couple options. A lot of loan programs allow for a gift from a blood relative, so they could get a gift, so they don't have to have the funds.
Okay.
Which is a good option. But in terms of just actual what we look at for funds, we go off the last 2 months' bank statements for funds. So as long as their funds have been situated in there for 2 months, then that's what we're going to go back on.
Okay.
So it just kind of depends on, like I said, if they get to us early enough, then, we can help them with, what they need for their particular scenario.
Okay. So the financial preparation, what should some individuals, kind of be prepared for when they're making this big jump? Of course, obviously buying a house, but what is it set in stone that they should do moving forward, like from the jump?
Yeah, from the jump, just really, like I said, just getting that loan application done. Obviously, trying to save up, at least as much as you can, during the time before. But it's really not going to be an issue if they don't have all that prepared up in front, because a lot of people don't know. Until you go and talk to somebody, unfortunately we don't learn about buying houses and credit and everything in school. So so there's really no nothing crazy that they need to be trying to doing, other than just knowing that they are going to have a down payment. The majority of loan programs, there are some some government assistance and type of things like that, or VA for no down payment, but there's going to be some closing costs and things associated with it they need to have settled up. So